The 21st of December, Rabbi Furst, Pierke Avos.
Yeah, thank you, Lord. Listen to Rabbi Shlomo Furst. He was someone else. He was my care of Zoom. This is our first year, Pierke Avos, the sixth parak, the second Mishnah. We're learning the Medrash Tanchuma related to what we're learning about here. Now we will leave off in, I believe it was
My marker is on 7.
7. Very good. Right, perfect.
First, good morning, Lou.
Good morning, Roy. How are you today?
All right.
Better than I was yesterday. Sorry, I had a migraine. It started in short. Oh well.
Oh well. All right, Fuah Shalema. Hope you're feeling better now.
Well, thank you.
Hanuk is along here with me as well this morning.
Hello, Hanok. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Baruch Hashem, doing well.
Good.
Oh,
Okay.
I know. Hi. Hi.
Let's start again. Yeah. Lou, would you like to begin reading?
Below Ode, Ella, Shetorah, Shebit Kasav, Shebiksav, Kalalos, HaTorah, Shebibal Peh. Partos, V'Torah, Shebal Peh, Harbe, V'Torah, Shebiksav. So not only that, but furthermore, it is that the Torah, the written Torah, in general, Klalot.
Yeah, the Torah Shebiksav Kloilos are the general principles.
The general principles, and the Torah Shebal Peh, the oral Torah,
Pratim, are the details.
The details, and the oral Torah is vast. And the written Torah, me'at, is small. Ba'al Shebal Peh, Ne'amar, Arucha, Me'eretz. And concerning the oral Torah, it says, it fills the earth. Midah, the Rachba, Mani Yam. I don't know what that means.
So this is a pasuk in Eve, right? That again, as you said, the Torah Shebal Peh is Nemar. It says Arucha Meretz Mida. It's wider than the longer than and lengthier than the earth is measured. Urachva, its breadth, miniyam, is that of the sea, of the many seas.
Uksiv below Timsa Be'eretz HaChayim. And it's written, it's not found in the land of life. I guess that means the afterlife.
Well, we'll see. He'll explain it. Because of Lo Timsa, it's written about the Torah Shebal Peh. Lo Timsa Be'eretz Chaim. It's not found in the land of the living. We'll see what that means.
Umay Lo Timsa Be'eretz Chaim. And why is it not found in the land of the living? V'chi be'eretz hamesim.
Timseh, v'chi beretz mesim timseh. What does it mean that it's not found in the land of living? V'chi, is it going to be found? Beretz mesim is going to be found in the land of the dead.
Ella, rather, shelo timtza Torah shabal peh etzel mi she yit kash oned haolam. Rather, it's not found. We do not find the Torah shabal peh, the oral Torah, by one who is
Shivakesh, he seeks. Shivakesh oinega olam.
he speaks of happiness.
He seeks pleasure. The one is not going to be found. Torah Shabbat Pharaoh is not going to be found in a person who is seeking oineg ha'olam, the pleasures of the world. Taiva v'kavod v'gedoyla v'olam hazeh.
Okay. Tavo uchvod ugedola v'olam hazeh. What is ta'o?
That's taiva, lust.
Taiva, and kavod, ugudula, and greatness. Ba'olam hazeh, in this world. It's not to be found among somebody who seeks the pleasures of the world, which are lust, and honor, and greatness.
Yeah, like renowned or fame.
Renown or fame, right? In this world. Ella, rather, b'mai she mamis atzmo alei shene'amar zos haTorah Adam. Rather, with one that shemay mis is his death.
But ella b'mi shememis atzmo oleh. Rather, it's who. Where is Torah Shabbat Peh going to be found? Rather, only b'mi shememis atzmo oleh. Only for the person who kills himself over it.
Kills himself over it. As it says, this is the Torah of a man. Ki yamos ba'ahal ba'ohel. Since he dies in his tent.
Right.
V'chach darchei shel Torah pas b'malach tochal.
Pas b'melach tochal. Bread with salt you shall eat. Bread with salt you shall eat.
So the way of the Torah is you eat bread with salt, umayim, and water.
B'misura, but mayim b'misura, measured water you'll drink. You should drink measured water.
Tishta.
Right. Mayim b'misura tishta.
You will eat. You will drink.
Right.
Ba'al haaretz tishan b'chaye tsa'ar tichyeh uveTorah ata amal. And concerning the land, What is Tishan?
You shall Tisha, you shall sleep on the ground.
Shall sleep on the ground and live with difficulty. And it will be that in the Torah you will immerse yourself.
Right. So again, we were the Medrash was dealing with the pasuk, right? The pasuk says, "V'lo timsa be'eretz achayim." It's not to be found in the land of the living. So that's what the pasuk says. What is it not to be? It's not to be found in the land of the living. So is Torah supposed to be found in the land of the dead? So So Torah is supposed to be found in the land of the dead. But what does it mean, the land of the dead? So first of all, we were taught that the Torah Shabbat Peh can't be found in a person, is not to be found in a person who is seeking the pleasures of this world. He's seeking after his lusts, his desire for fame and glory. Right? It can't be found in that such a person. So rather in the person who kills himself over it. So what does it mean the person kills himself over Torah? That means a person controls his taivas, his desires, his ambitions, and he directs all those things only for the sake of Torah and for the sake of Kavod Shem Shemayim, to serve the Kodesh Baruch Hu properly. And that's the way of Torah. The way of Torah is that you shall eat bread with salt and drink measured amounts of water, and use on the ground you should sleep, and you'll have a difficult life, and you'll be involving yourself with a great deal of effort in the Torah, and that's the way of Torah. And with that, a person will be successful in learning, and therefore that's Eretz. Eretz Chaim. Eretz Chaim, you won't find, meaning people chasing after all the things in this world, but you'll find Torah in the Eretz Amesim. But the Eretz Amesim mean not that they actually physically kill themselves, but they kill their Yetzer Hara. They bring their Yetzer Hara under control, and they'll find life. Just an example. This even is something where anybody who knows a little bit about taking care of yourself in the physical world, also you should have a balanced, proper, minimal diet, and you shouldn't be chasing after all kinds of extra things. And that'll be a protection for a person. Okay.
Shalom, Karash, Hakadosh Baruch Hu, Greece, Im Yisrael, Ella al HaTorah Shabbat Peh. Therefore, there is not a covenant with Hashem, between Hashem and Israel, except concerning the Torah, or the oral Torah, Shne'emar, as it says, Ki al pi hadvarim ha'ela karti itcha bris. As it says, Ki al peh, but in any case,
No, it's Shenemar Ki al pi advarim ha'ela karasi es bris. Since according to these things, since al pi according advarim to these things ha'ela these things, karasi itcha bris. I've entered into a covenant with you.
Amru Chazal lo kasav Hakadosh Baruch Hu b'Torah l'ma'an hadvarim ha'eleh. And it says it's stated by Chazal. It is not. it was not written by Hashem in the Torah. Hashem did not write the Torah for the sake of these things. V'lo ba'avur hadvarim ha'ela, and not for the sake of these things. V'lo biglal hadvarim, and not for the magnification of these things.
Oh, so again, Chazal say, lo kasef Hakadosh Baruch Hu b'Torah laman hadvarim ha'ela, lo ba'avur hadvarim ha'ela. He didn't say in the Torah, laman, in order it should be for these things, or for the sake of these things. Rather, v'lo biglal hadvarim, he didn't say, or because of these things. Ella, what was written in the Torah? Al pi hadvarim. It was that it was in keeping with these things. Al pi hadvarim, in keeping with these things. Bezuhi Torah Shabbal Peh. This is the reference to the Torah Shabbal Peh.
Shechaya Hasheh Vilmod V'yesh Ba Tsar Gadol. Have a good day, Judy. That it is difficult to learn, and there is in it great suffering. Shehu mishola lechashach shne'amar ha'am ha'holechim b'chashach ra'o or gadol. That it says the nation that goes in darkness will see light, will see great light.
Right. That says that the Torah Shabbal Peh is kasher lil mode. It's difficult to learn. V'yesh bo tsar gadol. There is in it a great deal of suffering, efforts. Shu mushlo b'lochoshet, because it's as they are traveling in darkness. Shenemar, it says in the pasuk, Am ha'cholchim b'choshech ra or gadol, the nation that is going in darkness, they see a great light.
Ella Bale HaTalmud Shira'u or Gadol. Rather, masters of Torah of Talmud, they see a great light. Shehakadosh Baruch Hu me'ir einehem ve'isur v'heter v'tima uv'tahor. And Hashem illuminates their eyes in prohibition and permission with purity and impurity.
Right. That the Elu Bali Talmud. Those are those who are masters of the Talmud, the Torah Shabbal Peh. Raw or gold, they see a great light. Why? Shakadosh Baruch Hu Merinehem. Kadosh Baruch Hu enlightens their eyes. They're in deciding questions of those things which are forbidden and those things are permissible. Tame uba Torah, and those things which are defiled, in which those things are pure. So in deciding those questions, those Talmidei Chachamim are given a great light to be able to see the truth of the matter through their efforts in learning Torah.
Ula atid lavo ve'o havav kitza ha shemesh
Thank
bigavor to. Okay, so and continuously they come the ohavav and they love a little bit the sun in its might.
Okay, so Velasid Lavoi, right? In the future to come, V'oyavav Kitseis Hashemis B'Gevuroso. In the future to come, those who are Hashem loves will, will be like the Kitseis Hashemis B'Gevuroso in the coming of the sun in its might.
It says is to come.
Kitseis, the coming of the sun. Let's say that Tseis is something that's like Yitzias Mitzrayim, the coming out of Mitzrayim. Tseis is something which is Yitzia, is to come out, to exit. Kitseis, like the coming out of the sun, the Gevurah, in its might. We say this. This is a pasuk we say in the Shabbos davening. If you have your siddur there. In the Pesukei Zimra for Shabbos morning, we say this. You take a look if you like.
Okay, I'm there.
1 second. Second. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't see it right away. I might be confusing with another pasuk. Okay, let's leave that for now. I'll see if I find it, I'll let you know.
Okay, so let's just clarify. Future to come. Those who love the Torah are like the coming of the sun in might.
Right, in its might, right? We give so in its might.
So in other words, it's saying those who love Hashem will be mighty.
Well, actually, Ohavav, those who Hashem loves. Those who are loved by Hashem.
Those who are loved by Hashem will be mighty.
Yeah.
Like
right.
the sun.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay. V'lo kablu Yisrael es haTorah ad shekafa alehem HaKadosh Baruch Hu es hahar kigis. And the Jewish people did not receive the Torah, or they only received the Torah. What is shekafa?
He was held. He turned over upon them the mountain, like a barrel. Lo kiblu Yisrael es Torah, and the Jewish people were not accepting of the Torah until shekafar alehem HaKadosh Baruch Hu har es hahar kigis, until HaKadosh Baruch Hu turned the mountain, Mount Sinai, he turned it upside down upon them like a barrel.
So gigis is a barrel.
Yes.
Shene Amar, as it says, via si tzovu, tzavo, betach tis hahar. As it says, what is this word? Yitzi tzavo.
Yitzavu, they were assembled. They were assembled betachti sahar, literally, it's like it by the foot, at the foot of the mountain.
They were assembled at the foot of the mountain. V'amar Rav Dimi Bar Kama Amar Le Hakadosh Baruch Hu LiYisrael Im Mikablim Osam Es HaTorah Mutav Ve'im Lav Sham Tiyeh Kivor Sachem. And it says, it's stated by Rabdimi Bar Chama, Hashem said to the Jewish people, if you accept the Torah, very good. But if not, this here will be your grave. Ve'im Tomar al HaTorah she bichsav kifi alehem es hahar, and if the Torah, I'm sorry, if you will say concerning the Torah, the written Torah, kifi is in accordance with.
Well, kafi, that's like the same shorish as the same word we had previously a couple of lines ago. Kofor alehem kar kagigas, kofer. So if you'll suggest al Torah shebiksav kofor alehem hisahar, if you'll suggest that there was in reference to the Torah shebiksav that Kadosh Baruch Hu overturned upon them the mountain.
I see. It's the same word, overturned.
Right.
V'halo mish'ah what'd you say, Rabbi?
Yeah, that from that time that they said.
Oh, Misha, from that time. Is it not that from that time that he said to them, Mekablin es HaTorah, accept the Torah, Anu Chulam V'Amaru Naaseh V'Nishma. All of them said, we will hear and we will do. Or we will do when we're here. Mipnei she'ein ba yagia v'tza'ar v'haya ma'at
Right. So if you'll suggest that Kadosh Baruch Hu turned over the har upon Klal Yisrael in reference to their acceptance of Torah Shebiksav, well, you can't say that. At the time that it was said to them that they were Makabel the Torah, Anu Kulam Va'amru, they all said and answered, Nasa v'nishma. They all said the Nasa v'nishma, that this was that, and Nasa v'nishma was said in reference to Torah Shabbat Mibnei she'ein bo yegia, because there's no great effort that you have to put into Torah Shabbat Bitzar, and difficulty. V'ma'at, then it's limited.
Ella Amar Lahen Al HaTorah Shibal Peh Sheyesh Ba Dak Duke Dik Duke Mitzvos Kalos V'cha Moros V'haya
That's the v'chumros. It's a chet.
V'chumros. Okay, so rather, he said to them concerning the oral Torah that it is there are in it details of mitzvos that are light and strict. V'haya azeh kimos v'kasha kishol kenisa. And what is this word azah?
As it's like fierce. It's fierce or strong.
And it is fierce, like death, and difficult, like Sheol, the shadows.
Kishol kenisa. That he's referring to a pasuk. Let me see if I can look it up here. Let me see.
Okay.
Kishol kenisa. Kishol kenisa. Here. Kishol. Kishol. Kasha Kishol kenisa. Kishol kenisa. Not sure. Not sure. Kishol kenisa. Kasha Kishol oil Kenisa. It's difficult. Kasha is difficult. Kishoil Kenisa.
So cannot be like the reference to the netherworld.
And that's not, I don't think here that's the point. Uh, uh, no, I'm not. I'm not sure. Not sure. Not sure. Let's leave it for the time being. I'll see if I can't clarify it.
Okay. Lefi she'ein lomar osa ella mi she ohev ha hakadosh baruch hu v'chol libo v'chol nafsho v'chol me'odo. In accordance with, I'm sorry, Lefi. Therefore, there you cannot say, you cannot learn this except one who loves Hashem with all his heart, with all his soul, and with all his might, mo'odo.
Yeah, like well, that you can work there. That's good for this translation. That's okay. Yeah, with all his efforts,
His efforts.
all his resources, modecha, like moment. They said moment, all your resources, everything you have at your disposal.
Right. Shne'amar v'ahavta es Hashem Elokecha v'chol levavecha uv'chol nafshecha uv'chol modecha. Like it says in the Shema, you will love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might.
Oh, so therefore the ability and the desire to learn Torah about Peh, that's only going to be found in a person who is loving towards the Kadosh Baruch Hu with all his with a full heart, meaning absolutely without any reservations. Kol nafsho, with all his the efforts and all his energies, and modo with all his resources. So he has to love Hashem absolutely in all these three different ways, as it says in the pasuk. Okay, so that's a very exclusive group. Even though we all say it twice a day, everybody's most observant Jews say at least once in the morning and at least once at night, right? But to actually go ahead and do it is more difficult.
Right.
So that you understand. Unfortunately, that apparently there seems to be a lot of lip service going on around here, right, Roy?
Yes, I don't want to admit it, but yes.
I wasn't referring to you personally.
Mhm.
Just
Right.
wait to see if you're awake, Roy.
No. So no, it's something it's something everybody can improve upon. We have a tremendous debt to Kadosh Baruch Hu. We first of all, one of the first things in serving Kadosh Baruch Hu is realizing our debt to Kadosh Baruch Hu, that we take so much of our life for granted, and it's very important to realize everything that he has done for us, everything he's constantly doing for us, and everything he will always do for us. And we have to realize it and appreciate it, and then realize that we should be, in terms of trying to fulfill our obligation and our debt of gratitude. We should try to do the things that Kadosh Baruch Hu wants us to do. So yeah, it's something which takes effort and takes practice and desire to fulfill. So yeah, but there's a way you certainly can go ahead and do it. Okay, yeah, let's see, paragraph 10. I think we have time for paragraph 10 this morning. Let's continue on.
Okay. Uminayin et atah lemad she'ein ahava zu ella l'shon Talmud. And Uminayin, and we see.
And from where? Uminayin, from where at the Lomit? From where do you learn?
From where do you learn that not loving this? I'm sorry. Only loving this is expressed in the Talmud.
Right. So uminayin at the Lomit shein avazu ela lashon Talmud. From where do you know that this aspect of loving is only Lashon Talmud? It's something which is this expression is expressed in Talmud, is expressed through Limud in terms of we're learning Gemara here.
Ro'eh ma kasiv acharav v'hayu hadvarim ha'ela asher anochi mitzabacha hayom al levavecha. That we see that it's written afterwards, and it will be that these words that I command you today on your heart, ve'e zeh Talmud shehu al halev, and this from the Talmud, that it is on the heart. Havi Omer Ushe Nin Tam Levanayich Zu Talmud Shet Tzarich Shenon. And it is that it says that you will teach them to your children. This is the Talmud that is required. What is this shenon?
Shinon, right? That Shinon is
To teach?
Vishinantan. Yeah, try and teach. Very good. Shishantan, right. The same shore as Mishnah, the Shin Nun,
Right,
Shinun.
right. Okay. Lulamad ka she parsha rishona she I don't know this abbreviation. Shabaksha.
No, the excuse me. The Lomdecha Sheparsha Rishoina should be Kriya Shema.
The written Torah. The written Shema.
Well, the first paragraph of the Kriya of the three paragraphs of the Kriya Shema.
Ein ba Perush Matan Shekara. I don't know these two abbreviations.
The Matan Skar Ba'olam HaZeh.
To receive reward in this world.
Right, that Lamdecha Sheparsha Rishoni should be Kriya Shema. Ain't perish matan schar olam hazeh. It's not coming to explain that there's a reward for the Torah in olam hazeh. Kimo shekasav b'parsha shniya, as is written in the second paragraph.
V'haya im shemoa tishma'u, and if you will listen carefully, the Gomer, etc. V'nasati matar artzachem, and I will give rain for your land, on your land. Zeh matan schar oskei mitzvos. This is the receiving of reward for those who are involved in mitzvos. She'ein oskin the Talmud, and they're not involved in the Talmud.
Right. Okay. I tell you what. We'll stop here. We need to stop here anyway. And we'll repeat this paragraph over again, beginning next week, beginning of tomorrow's Erev Shabbos. Also, it's a Tainus Tzibur tomorrow, according to the calendar. Yeah. So let's make a note that we'll start with a learning of paragraph number 10 over here.
Rabbi, you reminded me, I wanted to ask you about the fast. Do you have the times for the fast?
I can get them, sure. I'll get them for you if you like, sure.
Okay, yeah, if you could send me an email with the times, I'd appreciate it. And
Yeah, me too.
as far as bringing in Shabbos,
Right.
so my wife cannot taste any of the food she's cooking, correct?
I believe that's true. There may be some poskim to say if they just put it in their mouth and spit it out, they can do that. If you want, I can just check. Yeah. The poskim say that it's even to put food in your mouth and to spit it out.
Okay. Now I'm not fasting because of my diabetes, so I suppose I could taste for her.
I suppose so. I mean, if it's the covered Shabbos, so.
But it might not be the same, but she might need to taste it herself. I mean, I can say it's very good, but if it needs, more something, I might not know what it needs.
Yeah, well, I'm sure if you're happy with the food, I'm sure she'll be happy with the food.
Well, I'm always happy with whatever it is. Uh,
Yeah.
Okay, so as far as bringing in Shabbos, we bring in Shabbos normally, we just have to make sure we don't, start eating until the time, correct?
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be too hard. If you go to a regular Mariv minyan, it shouldn't be too hard. By the time you come home from shul, um, it should be well after,
It's fast.
yeah, the fast. If we want, I can try and get the times. I'll get the times now if you want. And the beginning of next year, we'll discuss it if you like.
Well, it's,
And
I think we should do it with an email.
whatever you prefer.
We're
That's
getting
okay.
into, Rabbi, Levitt's time.
Oh, no, I mean, we could do it now in 5 minutes. We'll take a break 5 minutes, and we could do it right now, and if you want. But I can send an email if you want also. Whatever you like.
Okay, yeah, I think that'd be good.
Thank you.
Okay, very good.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Okay, fine, Mr. Shem. So see you soon, and we'll be back with the Mr. Bush here
Oh,
shortly.
you're not up to
So
Rabbi.
what's happening on Friday?
We're still in your time. I got
Yeah, we'll be learning tomorrow, regular time, 9:30.
Okay, sounds good. All right, we'll see you in a few minutes.
Okay. We have a good afternoon. We'll see you tomorrow.